Hello friends, myself Sadanand Sarve, and we are going to learn today Davis and Germer experiment in first unit of quantum mechanics. In the previous lecture, we have learned about the wave offset aspect of the particle and about the de Broglie's concept of dual nature. That is, this that particle has dual nature, wave nature as well as particle nature, and this equation lambda is equals to h by p. So this hypothesis is confirmed by Davison-Germer experiment. This Davison-Germer experiment gives the electron electron as a wave nature, which confirms the wave nature of the electron beam. So this is the experimental setup for Davison-Germer experiment. It consists of electron gun. This is the electron gun from which these electron beams are coming out from this electron gun, and this one is the cathode potential. Okay, here we can write also. So there is a, this one is known as the slit. You can take it as a S, and this is your cathode potential. So when, here we use the laser pointer, so when electron beam pass through this electron gun, it will get this is collimated from this slit, and when this electron beam passes, it incident on this nickel crystal and it will get scattered in the different angle, and this is to be detected by using your detector. Okay, so while this performing this experiment, what he found that when he observed that the graph of intensity of the scattered beam versus theta, initially intensity of the radiation is high, and then as the angle of diffraction is increases, this intensity goes on decreasing, and after again increasing the angle, again the intensity goes on increasing, and at this theta is equals to 50 degree, the intensity of radiation is maximum, and then again the intensity of radiation goes on decreasing. Similarly, when the graph of intensity of radiation with respect to the potential is plotted, there is a continuously there is a maxima and minima is observed. So here, what is the theta is taken fixed, theta is equals to 20 degree. This theta is fixed, and accelerating potential is, here you'll use the laser pointer, and accelerating potential is an intensity of radiation. This graph is observed. So what he found that when theta is equals to 50 degree and potential is equals to 54 volt, it gets the maxima. Okay, so the maxima is obtained at angle theta is equals to 50 degree and accelerating potential is equal to 54 volt. So here in the experimental setup, what we observed that this electron beam shows the diffraction pattern, and for studying the diffraction pattern, we have to use the law of diffraction, Bragg's law of diffraction. This is d sine theta. Actually, it is 2d sine theta is equals to n lambda. Here we have to take the nickel crystal for 111 plane, and what we observed that lambda is equals to d sine theta, and for nickel crystal, in case of 11 plane, this d value is 2.15 angstrom, and if you substitute this value theta is equals to 50 degree and d is equals to 2.15 angstrom, you will get the value of lambda is equals to 1.65 angstrom. Similarly, if you consider that electron beam has a particle nature, then according to the de Broglie's hypothesis, lambda is equals to, this is h divided by p, but p is equals to twice me. E is replaced with the charge into potential. Then this equation will be 12.24 divided by under root of v. Here if you substitute the value of potential is equals to 54 volt, then you will get the lambda is equals to 1.67 angstrom. So what we observed in the Davison experiment is that if you assume that wave nature, then this value is 1.65 angstrom, and if you assume the particle nature, the lambda is equals to 1.67 angstrom. So this both these values, lambda is equals to 1.65 and lambda is equals to 1.67, both are closely related with each other. So what we conclude that this Davison-Germer experiment gives the confirmation for the electron has wave nature as well as particle nature. So this is all about your Davison-German experiment. This is the experimental setup. It consists of electron gun, nickel crystal and detector, and nickel crystal is mounted such that this one plane is normal to the electron beam. Okay, and here this angle, we have to consider that this angle theta is equals to your 50 degree, theta is equals to, at which you will get the maxima. Okay, and this is the graph of intensity versus potential and angle, and these are the observations, experimental observation and theoretical observations. So thank you. In next lecture, we are going to learn about the uh, proof velocity and phase velocity.